Have you ever felt that nagging, persistent bloat, that heavy, sluggish feeling in your gut, even when you're eating right and staying active? What if the reason your digestion seems to have slowed down over the years, as if some unseen force is actively sabotaging your efforts, isn't just getting older? Imagine for a moment that up to 4 pounds of toxic residue could be silently trapped within your intestines, slowly poisoning you day after day without your knowledge. The unsettling truth is, this isn't just a possibility, it's a reality for far too many. But don't despair, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to unveil a simple, astonishingly effective, and entirely natural method to gently flush out this old waste in just 5 nights. And trust me, once you witness what happens by day 3 or 4, you'll never look at your gut the same way again. Before we dive into this life-changing remedy, I want to ask you something vital. If you've ever experienced that heavy feeling, unexplained gas, stubborn constipation, or a persistent sensation of fullness in your belly, go ahead and type 1 in the comments below. Let me know I'm not alone in feeling this way. If you've somehow managed to avoid this frustrating experience, type 0. Let's see who's on this journey with us. Welcome, and if you're someone who cares about your overall health, especially if you're over 50, what we're about to discuss could very well be the missing piece of the wellness puzzle you've been searching for. Here's a shocking fact that digestive health specialists often highlight. A significant portion of individuals over the age of 50 are estimated to carry around 2 kilograms, over 4 pounds, of accumulated intestinal residue. Picture that, old, sticky waste literally clinging to the walls of your intestines, constantly releasing toxins into your bloodstream. You might be thinking, but I eat a balanced diet. How could I possibly have pounds of waste built up inside me? That's precisely what I thought before I stumbled upon this ancient yet incredibly powerful recipe. The truly good news is that this deeply embedded waste can be eliminated naturally, gently, and in a mere 5 nights. This isn't about expensive medications, harsh chemicals, or complicated diets. It's a simple DIY solution crafted from common ingredients you might already have in your kitchen, and the benefits extend far beyond just regular bowel movements. Once you begin this nightly routine, you won't just notice a change in your stools, you'll feel it throughout your entire body. Expect to wake up with more energy, less bloating, an uplifted mood, and that incredible sensation of lightness, as if your system has finally received the deep cleanse it desperately needed. Sound intriguing? Keep watching to uncover the hidden truth about your gut. To truly grasp the gravity of this issue, let's first understand how we accumulate so much trapped waste within our bodies. Our intestines are remarkably long, stretching approximately 7 meters, over 20 feet, and they feature countless twists, folds, and turns. Over the years, tiny particles of undigested food can become lodged in these intricate folds. Imagine debris getting stuck in the corners of a long, winding hose. Gradually, these residual particles form a layer of crust, a literal coating along your intestinal walls. This is where the real danger lies. As this crust remains in your body day after day, it begins to decompose and release insidious toxins. Your bloodstream then absorbs these toxins, circulating them throughout your entire body. Is it any wonder that we start to feel lethargic, bloated, or even unwell? Sometimes you can do everything right. Eat your vegetables, watch your calories, even exercise regularly. But if your intestines are lined with old, toxic waste, it's like trying to plant a beautiful garden in contaminated soil. It simply won't thrive. This problem often intensifies with age, particularly after 50, as our digestive system naturally slows down. We produce fewer essential digestive enzymes, and the muscular contractions in our intestines that help push waste along begin to lose their strength. This is why so many older individuals grapple with chronic constipation, persistent bloating, or even unexplained fatigue. It's not always just about aging. It could very well be those 2 kilograms, 4 pounds of accumulated waste in your gut, silently wreaking havoc. Furthermore, this neglected buildup can lead to uncomfortable and inconvenient surprises, unexpected gas at the most inopportune moments, a constant feeling of abdominal heaviness, tiredness, or irregular bowel movements where some individuals might go 2 or 3 days without a single stool. Does any of this resonate with you? Let me know in the comments. One of the most astonishing discoveries in modern health science is that the gut is often referred to as our second brain. It boasts over 100 million nerve cells, more than your entire spinal cord. These cells communicate directly with your brain via what scientists call the gut-brain axis. This means a compromised gut can directly impact your mood, sleep patterns, and even your memory. But there's more. Up to 95% of your serotonin, the crucial neurotransmitter that regulates mood, appetite, and overall well-being, is produced in your gut. If your colon is coated with toxins, what do you think happens? Your serotonin production can plummet, leading to increased stress, sadness, or a general sense of feeling down that you just can't shake. You might be thinking, I've tried laxatives, I've eaten high-fiber cereals, why am I still struggling? The truth is, conventional solutions often fall short. Laxatives, while offering temporary relief, can become dependency-forming and typically don't address deeply ingrained residue. High-fiber supplements can help regulate bowel movements, but they often fail to break down the hardened matter stubbornly adhering to your intestinal walls. And when it comes to traditional medications, let's be honest, the pharmaceutical industry profits immensely from recurrent digestive issues, offering solutions that primarily treat symptoms rather than tackling the root cause. However, once you learn how to naturally cleanse your intestines, you'll realize something truly incredible. You no longer have to endure the discomfort of a toxic gut. This brings us to the exciting part, where the story shifts from a major problem to an astonishingly simple solution. Are you ready for this revelation? We're about to unveil a natural recipe, centuries old, that has stood the test of time. You might be tempted to dismiss it at first because of its sheer simplicity, wondering how something so easy could be so profoundly effective. Yet thousands of people, some in their 60s and 70s, have reported real, lasting relief, often after just 5 nights of using this method. By the 3rd or 4th night, they witnessed surprising matter leaving their bodies, substances that had likely been trapped within them for years. The 5-night remedy is built upon a few fundamental, readily available ingredients. In essence, it involves warm water, fresh lemon, and your choice of either cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil or chia seeds. That's right, you'll only need one of the latter 2 ingredients, depending on your preference. This powerful concoction is taken just before bed for 5 consecutive nights, without interruption. Does it sound too easy to be effective? Hold on, because we're about to explain exactly why these ingredients are so potent, and make sure you stay until the very end, as I'll share crucial additional tips to keep your intestines clean long after your 5-night cleanse, ensuring you don't fall back into old patterns. First, let's consider warm water. The temperature here is key. Warm water acts as a gentle internal massage for your intestines. It helps relax the intestinal muscles, making it easier for hardened fecal matter to soften and pass through. When you drink this solution before bed, your body can focus on deep internal repair overnight rather than being distracted by digesting a heavy meal or snack. Think of how pipes sometimes need a flush with warm water to dislodge caked-on grease. Your intestines work similarly. The warmth helps dissolve residues while your resting body channels extra energy towards healing and detoxification. Next, fresh lemon. Who doesn't love the fresh, zesty taste of citrus? But lemons offer far more than just pleasant flavor. They are natural detoxifiers, with their citric acid content stimulating your liver to produce more bile, which in turn helps break down fats and toxins. Despite their acidic taste, lemons actually have an alkalizing effect on your body. Toxins, bad bacteria, and parasites thrive in acidic environments, so keeping your system balanced prevents them from taking root. Lemons are also packed with vitamin C, essential for boosting your immune system and helping your body process the toxins released during the cleanse. Paired with warm water, lemon gently loosens accumulated waste from the intestinal walls, preparing it for evacuation. Now, for your choice: extra virgin olive oil or chia seeds. Olive oil has been revered for millennia in Mediterranean cultures, and for good reason. Its benefits include lubrication, coating your digestive tract to facilitate the smooth passage of stools and stubborn debris. It also stimulates your gallbladder to produce more bile, which acts as a natural detergent, breaking down the tenacious, sticky waste in your intestines. Rich in antioxidants and healthy fats, olive oil is anti-inflammatory, soothing irritated intestinal tissues, and reducing bloating. Furthermore, olive oil can bind to certain toxins, helping their elimination during bowel movements. If you're not a fan of olive oil or simply prefer an alternative, chia seeds are an excellent choice. When chia seeds come into contact with liquid, they form a thick gel. Think of it as a gentle internal broom that sweeps your insides as it moves along. These tiny powerhouses are also incredibly rich in fiber, with each tablespoon containing approximately 10 times more fiber than many other foods. This fiber nourishes beneficial gut bacteria and significantly improves intestinal motility. Chia seeds are also remarkably gentle and soothing, a significant advantage if you already experience intestinal inflammation or sensitivity. Both olive oil and chia seeds are excellent. Choose whichever suits you best. Now, let's learn how to prepare this recipe perfectly. Recipe and instructions. Choose your glass. Opt for a glass, not plastic. Lemons can react with certain plastics, and you certainly don't want unwanted chemicals leaching into your cleansing drink. Warm the water. Heat 250 ml, 1 cup of filtered water. The temperature should be comfortably warm, warm enough to drink slowly, but not boiling. Water that's too hot can destroy some of the beneficial enzymes in the lemon. Squeeze half a lemon. It's crucial that the lemon is fresh. Bottled lemon juice often contains additives or added sugar. Add your chosen ingredient. 1 tablespoon of cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil or 1 teaspoon of chia seeds. If using chia, mix well and wait 5 minutes for the gel to form before drinking. Mix and drink slowly. Don't gulp it down in 2 seconds. Take small sips, allowing the mixture to combine with your saliva, which aids digestion. No late-night snacks. After drinking your concoction, do not eat or drink anything else. You want your gut to be free to absorb and react to this cleansing combination overnight. Repeat for 5 nights. That's right, 5 consecutive nights. This consistent approach ensures cumulative benefits and a deeper cleanse each night. Now, for the exciting part, the results. While every body is unique, and you might observe slightly different outcomes, here's an approximate timeline based on real experiences. Night 1 to morning 2. Some individuals notice an increase in bowel activity the next morning. You might experience softer stools or more frequent trips to the bathroom. Increased flatulence is also common, signaling that the detoxification process has begun. Night 2 to morning 3. Your intestines may start evacuating darker, sometimes greenish waste. This indicates that old bile deposits are being dislodged. You might even see tiny dark flecks in your stools, which are fragments of residue that were clinging to your intestinal walls. Night 3 to morning 4. This is often when the wow moment occurs. People report eliminating rubbery or mucus-like substances, sometimes in surprising quantities. While it might be a bit disconcerting to see, it's an excellent sign that your body is expelling what it's been holding on to for a long time. You might also feel that your abdomen is flatter and some bloating has vanished. Night 4 to morning 5. Expect more frequent bowel movements. The waste being eliminated might appear stringy or fibrous, as if old layers are being peeled from your intestinal walls. You might also find yourself feeling lighter, more energetic, and even notice improved sleep. Night 5 to morning 6. By this stage, most people report a remarkable sense of relief. Bloating is significantly reduced, constipation is markedly improved, and moods are surprisingly better. As your gut is better able to produce serotonin, many individuals describe feeling more emotionally balanced. It's certainly worth trying, isn't it? By the end of the 5th night, you may experience a complete transformation. And the best part? You achieved it with basic ingredients, without expensive supplements or chemical side effects. But here's the big question. How do you keep your intestines clean after all this effort? You don't want to revert to old habits and allow waste to accumulate again. Here are some practical steps for long-term maintenance. Warm water and lemon in the morning. Even after your cleanse, consider starting your day with a cup of warm water and a squeeze of lemon on an empty stomach. This gently wakes up your digestive system each morning. Fiber-rich foods. Embrace foods like flax seeds, chia seeds, leafy greens, oats, lentils, and other fiber-rich options. Fiber acts as a daily scrub for your intestines, preventing new buildups. Hydration is key. Drink at least 8 glasses of water daily. Dehydration is a primary cause of constipation and can lead to toxin accumulation in your system. Limit processed foods and sugars. These can constipate you faster than you think. They are often low in fiber and contain unwanted additives that can irritate your gut. Move your body. Even light exercise like a 20-minute walk encourages intestinal transit. Movement helps massage your internal organs, aiding waste elimination. Listen to your body. If you start to feel bloated, constipated, or sluggish again, consider repeating a shorter version of this cleanse or adjusting your diet. Think of it as regular car maintenance for your internal system. Before we conclude, let's revisit a surprising fact that many people overlook. Your mood is intimately connected to your digestive health. If your gut is congested with toxins, it can struggle to produce enough serotonin. Low serotonin levels can manifest as irritability, fatigue, or even mild depression. Some individuals spend years thinking they have emotional problems when the root cause might actually be their colon crying out for help. When you clear out toxins, you liberate your gut, allowing it to do what it does best: absorb nutrients and fuel neurotransmitter production. So, don't be surprised if you notice you're sleeping better, waking up with more positive energy, or feeling less anxious. These intangible improvements often go hand in hand with improved digestion. Here are some frequently asked questions. Can I do this cleanse if I have specific health conditions? If you are under medical supervision, especially for gastrointestinal issues, always consult your doctor first. Generally, this recipe is gentle and safe, but it's always prudent to seek professional advice. Is it normal to see strange colors or shapes in my stools? Yes, it is perfectly normal. This is old waste, and it can sometimes look quite bizarre. Be grateful it's finally being eliminated. What if I miss a night? It's most effective to follow the program for 5 consecutive nights. If you accidentally miss one, simply extend the program by an additional night. Consistency is key for dislodging hardened accumulations. Will I constantly be waking up at night to go to the bathroom? Most people do not need to. The real changes often appear in the morning. If you do notice slight cramps or an urge to go to the bathroom overnight, it's a sign your system is in active detoxification mode. It's not dangerous, just a little inconvenient. Can I do this cleanse more than once? Some people like to repeat the 5-night program every few months or whenever they notice changes in their digestion. Others stick to once or twice a year. Listen to your body and you'll know what's right for you. Now, if you're ready to reclaim control of your gut health and appreciate simple, natural solutions, here's what I recommend you do next. Click the subscribe button and turn on notifications. This way, you won't miss our upcoming videos, especially our next one, where we'll talk about 3 surprising foods that nourish your good gut bacteria, a true game changer for anyone over 50. Leave a comment below. Did you learn something new today? Are you surprised by how easily toxins can accumulate in your intestines? Quickly tell us, "I'm ready to detox," or give us a rating from 1 to 10 on your thoughts about this topic. Your feedback helps us create content that truly matters to you. Like and share. If you found this information valuable, please hit the like button and share this video with a friend or family member who might be suffering from digestive issues. Sometimes the simplest solutions are the ones we overlook. Remember, this cleanse isn't just about cleaning your intestines. It's about freeing yourself from a heavy burden, boosting your mood, enhancing your energy, and perhaps even transforming your entire outlook on life.